Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Okay, so the things are fine and we can start to play. So start with the daily puzzle. Okay, daily puzzle, folk on ice, black to move. Okay, this is a lovely move, but the problem is that this is defended. I think audio input capture is fine, uh, and now it should work that he can't take, so we are winning the queen. uh, Let me check for the sound. I don't think the sound is coming out fine. I don't think the sound is okay. It is. I think it is fine now. Anyway, let's start. I should do some lessons. So learn lessons, maybe lesson library. Uh, Opening strategy tactics, lessons here. A mating net is when your pieces work together to prevent the opposing king from escaping a mating attack. Sometimes it's best to prepare the net instead of checking the king immediately. Okay. How can black force a quick checkmate? How can black force a black? Okay, how can black force a quick checkmate? Maybe there, and now a block, not block, can't go there. This can be an option. And this can't be an option, so the king will have 3 places to move, and instead of that we can go here, and now he can go only there, I guess. This is blocked, this is blocked, these are blocked, and this, okay, can't cross that line. Yeah, I think this is a better move. Checkmate. Fantastic, you find the other checkmate in the positions. Okay, should I do something else? Maybe this. I don't know why, but the desktop audio is not working for me. If we switch to something like game screen, then it should at least reflect in the computer, but it's not. Okay, Grandmaster Victor Korchnoi has the black pieces. Can you find a powerful meeting net that wins for black? Okay, this is again a tricky situation because obviously if I go there, then he can come here. But then this will lead to a checkmate. No, then what? Cannot move the knight because then this will be taken. What else can we do? Let's take a hint. Can you find a check that forces knight king to capture the bishop? Okay. Okay, what was the hint? Can you find a check that forces white king to capture the bishop or allow the checkmate on the first? Excellent. White king is forced to capture the bishop to prevent immediate checkmate. Can you weave a mating net to force checkmate? What do you mean? Go there and then go here. Can you find the move that forces checkmate for white? Can you find the move that forces checkmate for white? I mean, this looks awesome, and the king has to go here, but then what? If I go there, then he has to remove the queen from this rank, and then if he removes the queen, then there will be trouble, because of what? Maybe this, maybe this, maybe this and that. Okay, nice sequence. Okay, white to move. Let's explore a famous mating net by world champion Wilhelm Steinitz, beginning with 27, queen h4. Okay, so opening move is discovered, and now I think this is a nice check. I win the queen. Or maybe give a give a check through the no, it can't happen like that. Because if I give check and then he takes, and then if I take the queen, then it's a checkmate. So that's not possible here. That's not the go-to move. So I think winning or taking a queen simply is the best move. No. No, 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 no. Okay, give a check here. So he has to move here and then give a check here. I think that's the way. Now we have to give a check from here. No. Or maybe give a check here. Okay, check here, and then he goes back, and then I take with another check. It's very complicated. No, this is not right. Okay. Okay. If we take and then he take, oh, maybe this, maybe this. No. Maybe this. Then he comes here, give a check from him. I think so. if he comes here, I take very confusing. Can you weave a mating net like 80-year-old Grandmaster Victor? Let's see. White to move, and a check is a possible move here. Oh, then we give a check here and it's mate, I guess. This is not a mate. Oh, sorry. My bad. He's right here. Oh, why? I want to take this. Fuck you, engine. Okay, maybe we should try to give him some space. No, that's not right. If we give them some space and they take, and then we go here, it's a check. Now they have to move back and we give this check, and this they take and our king take. But there is also this option to keep the game simple. We have this attack, easy, but I know that things will be a little confusing because that's a move by Grandmaster. So excellent work. Black king is forced into the corner to prevent promotion and a quick checkmate. Let's weave mating net and win. How do we weave the mating net? I knew. If only white's knight could use the g6 square. G6. G6, and now I can give this checkmate. Obvious and easy. And easy. Okay, let's start a match. Okay, that's confusing. Okay. If there is something to set up early in the game, then we should try it. Okay, they want the knight to go back. Why? Okay, some thoughts, and I should exchange. That's not a worrying sign. Okay, this is the square which is 2 times saved, so he might possibly try to have a hold of this, which I would like to save. Okay. We must save our should we, if it takes, should we uh no, that's not a very that would not be very smart of me that I give up. But wait, if I take and he takes, then I take the queen, he takes with this, I develop. Do I have the space to develop my bishop? No, there's no space to develop the bishop. Now that will be a problem because we can't risk it. So we should probably go over here. Now we can take it actually. Now we can, if they want a bishop and a knight trade, we can do that. Hello Max, how are you, bro? Okay, as I said, we can do that now for sure. Okay, so now the thing is that they are attacking and we must defend it. So we can defend it by going over there. Still, the bishop is not developed, and that's a worrying sign. But before that, we must let this trade happen. That's very important. Oh, fish. Hmm. Uh, is that so? You really made a website. Okay, you can copy your link here. I will check it after the stream. Nice. that's very nice actually. If you are doing that, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you for your with your development. I will surely check it. Chessfish.io. Nice. But is it a website to analyze games only? Or it's like playing there? Hmm. Oh, if I go there and then they will come here, then I have to move back. Now I have to calculate if there is a checkmate. I don't think the queen is well aligned for a checkmate, so we can take. If they go there, we will ask them to trade the queens. The only bad thing here is that my rook is not active. Okay. Now if they go there, we have to go there. You and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know why. Since I survived by real uh, that's tough. It helps with analyzing and practicing and discovering. Okay, like the link we have here on the I don't know. I don't remember chess training or something like that. Hmm. Okay, so you want a draw? We can play a draw. Hmm. That What's that? Okay, the game was a good one, but again there was some errors and the opponent got better of me. Yeah, that was a close game, but such has been my days. I am not doing well. Yeah, nice, yeah. But why does it shows these points? I'll see that later. How good each move is. But then how does is this minus 2 plus 2 minus 1? I mean, is it okay? So if I move this initially, then there is a minus 4 for me. If I move the f2 pawn, then it's minus for me. So it kind of giving a warning while before moving. But then I guess this is not a good way, not a good thing, because if people will already know that this is a good move and this is not a good move, then what's the point? Oh, okay, sorry, it's for analyzing, but Uh, okay, can be, but I see a lot of negative about it. Just thinking that people can do or place moves simultaneously and uh, have a better position. Yeah, that I understand, but nice. I mean, for analyzing purpose, it's a good thing. But if you look at this, then there is more. I mean, if you are telling someone before moving that, okay, this is a good move, this is not a good move, then how will they think or they use their brain? If someone uses it parallelly while playing a game, then I think that is a very negative, there's a very negative side to it. And I mean, people do that. There are a lot of fishy players in the chess com. Yeah, yeah, that I know. But anyway, that's a nice website. It looks nice. Okay, it was my turn and I was not even moving. Okay, what's next? Yeah, but I think I can use that your site for my opening. Because I can learn opening variation. That is a very good use case of what you just created. We have to disconnect. I mean, if we go there and then he takes, then we take. Now he has to move his knight, and then the knight has to go somewhere which maybe he can go there. Oh, oh. I want to do this. This looks a very threatening move. Huh? What you say? What are you saying? No, no, no. Nah, nah, nah. Okay, let us calculate. If I go there, now the next plan is what? If I go there and he takes and I give a check and then I take here, now this guy is in trouble. I now if it takes, then we can win this. Okay, I knew that he will kind of misjudge it, which a lot of people do in such a situation. Okay, now we just need to stay focused and not do anything fishy, and we are winning. Hmm. Had to say goodnight. Oh, you would, it's your fire. No worries, friends. Now, I love a night like a Okay, we have only 50 seconds. We need to focus on the game now. Leave everything behind. Please connect to this. Let's see the game review. $76.3. I've wasted a lot of time in here and there, but finally we are back with a win. This monitor shut down because it was not connected to the battery or the charging. A well protected king, yeah. See, the big risk in this match was I chose to attack and did not castle. So that was I did the castle on the opposite side. Now, I should have gone here. Then he takes, and then what? He takes, I take, he goes back, I take, he takes. Which exactly happened? Okay, now he has to go up, and now I can go there. And if I think there is a mate somewhere. If they okay, if they don't find this, then there is a mate. For example, they go there, I give this, and this is a checkmate, I guess. Yes. Yeah, analyzing game is, yeah, it's a good thing if someone is backtracking their game and they can see the points on the pieces that which one would have given them the advantage, then yeah, I think that's a nice thing. So how did you develop this thing? With AI or your education. Okay, you are a software engineer, nice. But see, developing is one thing. You need to, if you want to grow your platform, you need to somehow, you have to market it. I think it's a good thing, but if you cannot market it, then you need to learn somehow to monetize your platform. Yes. So front end is about creativity and yeah, and you have, if you have made this in the recent time, then you will learn on the way and fix the bugs. And premium business model is there, yes, that's nice, but also then there has to be some kind of advertisement to generate revenue. Otherwise, it's it's not gonna be of much use. If you maybe if you wish to, just for developing and giving it away for free, that's your aim, then that's a different thing. And while I was talking, I have done some blunders already. Yeah, yeah. But then how will you bring users? Okay. Yeah, that's basically kind of uh, the chess.com's business model. That Now, see, it is actually very important. If you don't monetize it, then it will somehow, or before even monetizing, I would like to say that if you don't advertise it somehow by yourself or through someone else, then it will somehow go in the shadows. And while I was talking this crap, I realized that I made a mistake. Two moves back, I should have captured this, but what can we do, my friend, now? You tell me. There has to be a way out of this. Thank you. Ah, it's probably a checkmate somewhere. He's not able to find it, but it should be somewhere. I'm waiting. If he somehow blunders, then maybe got a chance. Otherwise, no chance. How long can I hold? If I can take this, I think I got a chance now. Let's be a bit more focused. Maybe he'll try to come here to save this. But we should. If I go there, okay, if I go there, for example, if I go there, then there is this. I cannot take this, and if I move back, then there is a loss of the bishop, so I should go here. Try to move here and somehow force the queen to go back somewhere else, not here. If I go there and he takes, okay, that's okay, mate. Okay. I was just surviving in this match. I don't know how this person was not able to checkmate. Now, see, if he takes this, then it's a checkmate. If he has taken this, again, this is a checkmate. Fuck. What a nice game. I just can't believe that he could not find a win. It's like my king was somehow, in the corner trying to survive. I let It was my mistake. I let this thing, the bishop, roam freely in my territory, and he created a lot of problems. Here I should have taken this. This was the mistake, big mistake. I kind of pre-moved this. Actually, I was going there, but I somehow clicked here because the idea was if I go there, I take, he can't take, which I obviously made the mistake. Because I forgot about the bishop. Now this was a big fight. And here we go on to the next match. Let me just close off the fan. Switch on the lights and let's play a new match. I see you. I see right through your eyes. did the right thing, I guess. See, I knew that if I take add some extra pressure. If now there's no safe square in this file, this file will also bring its own kind of challenge. See, now if I go there, you can't take because it's protected. I think there is some nice attack I got, so I'll just execute it. Now if he thinks maybe if no, he can't go there because it's a checkmate, so he has to sacrifice the queen. I don't think he'll make the mistake of moving the queen and then go fell for the checkmate. He still has the time. It is thinking, sorry, my bad. This is not the right square. This is the right square because here is my attack. All these pieces or all these positions which the opponent's queen can go are somehow trapped. His best thing would be to take the rook and I take the queen. But no, the man thought something else can be done. Okay, we can try to save the position. Now what I used to do earlier, I would try to trade the queen for two rooks. But now I think that I should trade my rook for one rook and then play with my queen. Now it's a fine thing that I take, he takes and I take, so nice. Now we are in the, we are getting in the zone. That's how you want to play chess. Not doing any mistakes, no blunders. Now here, if I had gone there, then he comes and I lose bishop, because I can't take, or maybe I can actually, I was just being fooled. So he can take, he can't take, and if he does something like this, then I can go there. And then if it tries, I think it was understandable, and the move which I played was nice. Alex Meboria, Iran. Okay, I'll play. अरे गेम abort कर दिया भाई. So opponent aborted, and he aborted after playing one move. So I don't know how is this possible. Dima Sutovsky, Ukraine. Ukraine. Why does that internet show reconnecting even though my net is working fine? Pretty fine, I'd say. Pretty little baby. Okay, this person has came with a plan, and the plan is to trade the rooks for my knight. Does that sound right? I don't know. You don't know how much I love to love. Hi Kalpak Patel. Hello. Now if I go here, this is advisable. Now he has to go back. There's no other way. Or is there? Maybe here, but no. Oh fuck. I should have traded the queens. What am I doing? Okay, let's play one more match. Go साजन कौन मेहरा अरे मैगी missing old background. Yeah, I removed it. भाई क्या चल रहा है भाई राजेश? हाउ इज वर्क? और तो क्या ही पूछें भाई. हाउ इज वर्क? I take, or maybe, yeah, we can take. Doesn't create a problem. You want old background? I can bring it right away. I am still at the same place and shh, I hope it gets removed. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, it's actually really tough. Not lying, but it's tough. I am facing problems in maintaining the ratings. It has been tough and challenging at the same time. I thought that I will not fall beyond 1600 mark, but sorry, 1600, I'm saying 1160, but here I am. Hmm, I don't know how much is 1 point advantage. One, भाई, अब भाई मैगी तू मजाक उड़ाएगा भाई अभी? कहीं नहीं भाई, बुरा वक्त आता है तो भाई। हेलो तन्मय। ओके, एक गेम तुम्हारे साथ। Uh, that's tough. This is tough. Hmm. There goes I go, and he takes. But if I go there, then sorry, if I go king here, then maybe no, then he will take, and then it's creating a lot more trouble. Hmm. He should have probably recaptured instantly, but now I can sense that I have certain advantage. See, check. Hmm. The thing here is that the advantage in the king's movement. Now the one who comes here first will have the advantage. Oh no. I should have gone there. Now even if I go forward, he gets, I mean, he can promote. Yeah, that was a nice move. And you thrashed a 2k rated guy. Nice. Uh, ignore, 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 ignore. Now here the thing started. If I capture here, takes, and then okay, no. I should not let his king. But then again, the probability is same. Pawn and games are tough to compete or even compute. Yeah, sure. I will see your match. I'll see your match after this. Okay, the guy is 1467. So I think we can. This there is an error in this move. Okay, thank God. Thank God that he did not see that. Hmm. As you see, I win against 1400 player, 1467. So that shows, that gives the belief that I have I have that in me, that I can beat, you know, player who are higher than me. So I can be 1500 someday, and this is not a bullet or a blitz match, so time was not an issue. See, the accuracy is 87.5 and my opponent is 84.3. Yes, GG, nice game. And the game was so nice that my opponent made only 2 mistakes, no miss, no blunder, and I made 0 mistake but 1 miss. Yeah, obviously inaccuracies were there. Okay, and so there will not be one more match. I will review one match and then I'm going off. If maybe we can play one more match tomorrow. I don't think this was the right move. Or maybe it was. See, if you take and then I take and then. No, maybe no. If I take, you take, I. the main idea is to castle. And if this knight was not there, then I can castle, but okay, this is here, I go there, then this might come. It was a tricky situation if he had. How is that? Okay, so the queen is going. Okay, anyway, let's see how the game went. So the pawns were giving a good balance. Okay, I'll review your match. Wait, just a moment. And this will be last thing I am doing on the stream. Then after this, I'm going off. Let me copy and paste it in this tab, and this is your match, Noha. So you are, I think your nationality changed. Okay, we are flipping the board. You are black. I guess it's right, you know. You are black and you won against a 2051 in a blitz game. Nice. So we'll review your match. Where did you find this person? Does he stream, or you played arena? What was it? See, let's see. Okay, so the guy I think is trying something else. I thought, okay, let me see how people with 2000 rating open. So this seems to be an English opening, but he plays something else, which I don't know. And as a black, you played a King's Indian defense. It's very complicated that when the board flips, you kind of forget how the pieces were. Now this is not English opening as a white, but as you as a black definitely played King's Indian. Okay. Now here, why you did not take? Okay, sorry, my bad. I have eyesight issues. The queen is right up there. We were rotate the floor, bro. In this game, I realized can't win by checkmate, so I tried winning by timeout. Okay. Okay. See, here you did a mistake, I guess so, but no, I think this is fine. Now this is a blunder. If he goes here and you take, then he takes. So you lose your rook advantage. But under time pressure, he did not see it. I don't believe that he did not see this because there's still a minute left. And you blundered here. Oh, see again, this was a blunder because if he goes again here, he takes, and this takes. Okay, sorry, here it takes, you take, and then there is check, or maybe some other check. Okay, yeah, there is a fork. So you move the king and you win here. So white clearly he did not played his best game at this level. Ah, you should have taken this here. You see, this is a mistake. You should have taken. He takes, and that's you're clearly winning. You can promote by pre-moving. Okay, so you kept checking him. Okay, that's also. Okay, in this position I would have done here this, and then so how was he moving? Up and down, up and down. So you should go in here. Okay, now yeah, that's not, that would not have worked here. Okay, so that's how the game ended with the timeout. But I think in this position, here, here both you and him had chances, but you both did not capitalized. So see, now this I mean this was a clear mistake. See, never let your big pieces to be on a discovered attack. So if he had given a check like this, then if it takes, then there is clear the game would have been much even. Now again, if he had seen this, that the rook can fork this, then probably he would have taken this, and now there is a fork. Maybe in blitz he blundered, but if it was Rapid, you would have seen this. Take a fork. So still it would have been a nice end game if you played it fine, because rook versus knight and a bishop, you have to play really well to win from here. See, but you have waited, that's a nice thing, but see, people who have high rating also fumble, which the thing which keeps them apart from us is that they are more consistent in their game. Okay, that was your game which you played nice, and the accuracy is almost similar. Both of you played with the accuracy around 66. Moves, you played almost 25, 30, 34, 42, and some 18 moves. So 60 moves in 3 minutes game, that's too fast. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. I would say goodbye from my heart to you guys. Bye bye. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow again. Bye bye. Stop streaming? Yeah.